Okay, we have a situation here. And the situation is that I'm going camping this weekend, and I don't yet have my videos made. So, this is going to be a quickie and a three-part series so that I can spread it out over the next 3 days. And, well, you'll never know. So, okay, I just wanted to do a little overview on, just real rough on what I'm doing. And the the first part of that process of what I'm doing, we'll just say, if I have these three general panels here, and number one is, we'll just say, recognizing I really hope that's how you spell that. That I am not whole. And what I mean by that is in my, I will say, my development as an adult. You got things to work on, you know? In fact, it's more like if this should be a whole adult, I'm more like Swiss cheese. I've got little gaps in the situation. So, you get the idea. Yeah, sort of like I'm a moon. So, to me, that means that along the way, especially in childhood, there were just, I don't know, certain circumstances that led to me doing things like embodying this idea that maybe I am not good enough, that if I were to be my genuine self, maybe I wouldn't be accepted. And so I developed certain kind of personality traits or certain behavioral habits to protect myself, to kind of hide my vulnerable self. And that is definitely not how you spell recognizing. I apologize. It's early. Okay, and just, getting more in touch with that as a concept and getting more comfortable with it. And so that way I'm not trying to sweep everything under the rug before I've had a chance to see it and acknowledge it and work with it. Because really, like, I hide it not just from everyone else, I hide it from myself, and I deny it, and I do all sorts of things to protect myself. So I'm in that process now and I think this will be a continual process, of recognizing the different ways that I could use some additional development to get into just kind of full adulthood, and full manhood. As a male, there's a certain kind of development that that I think is lacking in in modern Western society in general. I realize that's a big statement, but it's just how I see it right now. So I got some things to work on. That's really what I mean. And it's part of, like, getting married, having a kid, and buying a house, that all of a sudden everything comes to a peak, and you start looking at things different. You could call it a midlife crisis. And I think it's considering the fact that, most of us do have issues. We do have shit to deal with. I think it's probably normal, or maybe even healthy, to go through this process, to realize, oh, I don't know why I am the way I am, and maybe I'm not where I want to be, and what even is all of this? And you start just asking more questions. So, God, I need to learn how to spell. All right, well, we're going to call that video number one, and we're going to continue on for parts 2 and 3 over the next couple days, which I'm going to record as soon as I press stop right now. So thank you, and I'll see you shortly.